goody. Oh, geez. We're gonna go to the last time page.
Woo!
I'm gonna get the last time up.
It's so much time.
We're
I
not
had
close to
so
leveling
much
up
time.
again, are we? You know.
We
You
just
literally
leveled up.
just leveled up, so
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
all right. It was the 6th of Serenith, 318. At the end of in the deep evening, the crew exit the mines and find themselves back in the resort, where things have gone from bad to worse. Dr. Lorman dies, but they are able to rescue 4 of Kat's co-workers, who now become full crew members with stats. They also manage not to kill Varoyla, the Xenodruid tending the garden, and Toma ends up finding TikTok in the closet before the crew came up. I literally rolled for it, stashing him away on the ship. They fight their way through the Buzzblades and face a time wizard who changes the timeline to corrupt the entire team. Eventually, they manage to dumpster Kane with big damage, Kane being the security guy, 30 damage a hit, god damn, and flee the horde of corrupted guests chasing them. They exit the resort and make a break for it, flying past 2 corrupted ships who end up fighting each other in the wake of the crew's speedy exit. Lol, didn't want to run a space battle after that, just wanted to get the book done. They have one lead, Eclipse Innovations on Verces, and that is where they must go to rid themselves of the corruption that grips their hearts! Exclamation points!
You guys have corruption that grips your hearts?
You don't?
Yeah, I was looking. Okay, so yeah, we'll go through that for new season, new book of stuff. Kat has fucking 2 ranks in the corruption, so she has 1 shadow gift. Tezu, I think, is the same. I was looking at this yesterday. Yeah, Tezu's the same. 2 ranks in the corruption, 1 shadow gift. Sylvia only failed her will save once out of like dozens. So you're still fine. You actually don't have any manifestations right now.
Yeah.
Lol. Halifax, on the other hand.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Halifax has 4.
I'm curious, and people can choose not to answer this question if they'd rather keep it secret. Anybody take that feat that lets you keep a manifestation after you get uncorrupted?
It's a feat.
You can't take that yet.
That's that is a feat that is able to be taken if you have a manifestation. There's no other prerequisite.
Oh, it comes from the 3rd book.
No,
It's in the normal feat list.
I have not.
Yeah, but if you look at the source,
I mean, yeah, it's there, but it's also there in the normal feat list.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. To be honest.
yeah, it's a feat that comes from the 3rd book.
I spent a long time looking at the feat list.
Understandable.
Yeah, you get a few of them from the 3rd book.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Nerd loves feet.
Yeah.
Yeah? What about it?
You're valid.
Yeah, it's 2023, you know? It's kind of vanilla these days.
I hate that you're right.
Oh, you're into penis? Gross. Come back to me.
Oh, it was the other one that had the level cap on. Well, I'm the GM. You can't get that until after you figure out the corruption, you fuck.
Valid.
I think it's invalid, but that's okay.
How?
I don't know. I don't have any manifestations. I was just curious if anybody took it.
You only get to take the shadow infusions because you're from the shadow plane.
Yeah, those are different. That's different.
They also come from the 3rd book.
They're different. I spent feat slots on it.
Anyway, you guys are going to the fucking Verces, which is I'll go over to Pact Worlds. You guys were like in here in the diaspora. That's where the resort was in this asteroid belt. And now you guys are gonna go here. a tidally locked planet with that has a ring of habitable zone, and then one side's all fucking terrible desert, and the other side's just black, facing space forever nighttime.
It's probably icy on
Cool.
one side and really hot on the other side.
Correct, except for the middle, which is the habitable zone, or the Ring of Worlds.
Gotta love tidally locked planets.
It's a good time. How are you guys traveling there?
I think we're using the Whiteclaw, right?
We
Well,
have-
no. Are you going with conventional thrusters or using the drift?
The drift.
Cat raises his eyebrow. Okay. Like, I get... Because Cat's piloting this, correct? Still, I imagine?
Sure, I don't know who's piloting what.
I mean, I think
Sure.
Cat has the highest piloting check.
I
What's your
thought
piloting
Atlas
check?
piloted it.
With my sheath bonus, it is plus 18.
Probably, yeah.
The Whiteclaw Star has an android uploaded into its AI system or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Pilot
there's a
originally.
lot of dumb shit that the Whiteclaw Star has. You have a former character who's like the fucking computer that from Star Trek that you talk to it, and he's like, "Hello." Every book, every room has a little book of La Sala, like a hotel Bible, but it's her religion.
That's
It's
fucking
the 69 laws to power. They're all like, follow the rules and know your station, race through the ranks, because she is the Aslanti goddess of rule following and also being evil. She's the one who blessed the Whiteclaw Star because they killed a guy in a previous adventure who was not following the rules and making her really mad about it.
Uh-huh. I imagine the computer just tells us that.
Yeah. He's like, "Hi, new crew members. Here's all the fucked up stuff about the Whiteclaw Star. By the way, we use super illegal Atlantic technology on this ship."
Oh, good.
Hi, new crew members. Would you like some hot goss?
Sure.
Hey, I got some tea.
Spill that tea.
Sylvia's gonna go right to the medical bay and is gonna make that. She's gonna organize it to her specifications.
Okay, here, I'll just move you guys over here. You guys can futz around for a bit. Let me
Her
just-
specifications / neg.
Okay, medical bay for Sylvia. There's... Oh, that's the wrong tool. There's Sylvia.
Okay.
Wrong side of the token.
That's not right. She doesn't have a manifestation. She never got that token.
Oh, that's right. Shit. I stand corrected. Where's Tazu at? Halifax, you're in your bedroom.
Yep.
And this is if you guys want to do silly stuff. Actually, that's the old Halifax. We gotta get the new one that has the tape.
Now, I am seeing a black screen with a tiny little bit illuminated around this guy up here.
You might want to refresh your roll 20.
In fact, I think I've not been given vision.
Oh.
There's no
Oh, there it
dynamic
is.
lighting on this map.
There it is. I can see
There
everything
wasn't
now.
supposed to be dynamic lighting on this map, but there you go.
Everything's loaded now. Fuck.
Thanks, roll
I'm lost
20.
now. Fuck, I forgot how big this shit
Yeah.
is.
Halifax is in the bedroom over here. He gets the big creature room.
I
Yeah,
can't even
Tazu.
see my token.
Well, I haven't put it down yet. Wherever
Oh,
you
I
want
see.
to be.
Don't know.
Are you in the bridge? Are you in the galley getting a snack?
Is there like an observation deck, a nice place with a nice view?
The galley probably has a nice view.
So yeah, she'll be there then, just sort of observing, checking through her equipment.
It's been a minute since we had normal RP. It's also been a minute since anyone was separated from anyone else.
Yeah.
There you are up there checking your stuff. It's like a little snack room. There's some guest quarters. There's some windows.
Nice.
What about Kat? Where's Kat?
Kat is either, if she has to like maintain, driving the ship, she would be there. But if not, she's probably in whatever, like, any room that that would be a help to her trying to tear apart this app and figure out how the fuck it works.
Okay. You can, let's say you're down here with the computers,
Okay.
and one of the NPCs is kind of, why are you huge on this? I think that's still large size, though. I mean, let's take a peek at you. It's still large. Okay. There you are. You're futzing with the computers. You're not that. You also sent the new art, but I didn't upload it yet, so...
It's fine. That can be something for next session. It's whatever.
Okay. You're there. Let's see. Who else is on the ship with you? So, our boy Tomahawk is probably in the engineering bay because he is a fucking engineer. He's hanging out. Sedona's up on the bridge, just kind of chilling. Oh, he's over there. Just kidding. He's not on the
Kill that
bottom
one.
floor.
Killed him.
It's dead.
Oh, that one. Okay.
He's on the main computer, or on the main like engineering thing, looking at the engines, because that's where he belongs. Let's see. Allison, what were you? You were just like a little worker person. We'll put Allison. Put Allison with Tomahawk.
I'm sure they all get along.
She's down at engineering. Just doing stuff. Bragdoll, what were you about? You're the one who's switched out with Cat. So he's up there. He is also large size, so he gets the other large size room. He is squishing in the bridge there, squeezing in his little seat. Mag.
I tried to pilot ship, but too small. I don't remember if he had an accent. I gave him one.
Well, he
That's
does
what he
now.
has now. Like clicky clacky on the buttons.
Right. God.
Let's say Mag's futzing around in the cargo bay. Rox is medical, so she's probably up there with Sylvia.
And they fight.
No, she's just like taking inventory of all the stuff. And the other ones you saved, you got TikTok.
Why the fuck is he on our boat?
Why is he doing a whip?
I don't know.
Who do I put TikTok with?
I think he's still asleep.
Yeah, okay, he's in his room. You just mug him in his sleep. That's
just
cool.
take his
I don't remember if it was one of the few hours or few days ones I stuck him with.
You hit him with the few days one.
It was the few days one, so yeah, he's still asleep. You guys toss him in a room, or do you just like throw him in the med bay?
It's just a medical coma. He can go in his room.
Okay, that's where he's at. And you also saved Vorelian, new token. That's not this pixelated garbage at some point, but I didn't get to that point. She is the druidy elf.
My dumbass brain. Hey, my commissions are always open. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
She's probably over here with like the water tanks or whatever.
I am purely joking. You do not have to. I'm sorry.
I already have one. It's fine.
Okay. I said that and immediately felt bad.
No. All right. That's where everyone's at on the Whiteclaw Star currently. Don't everyone go at once.
Okay, Kat's going to try, like, she's trying to tear apart that app while she also slowly realizes, hey, wait a second, my memories are weird.
Okay, yeah. Do a little computers check if you're still trying to hack away at the app.
Yeah. Wow!
We bypassed this entire book.
Oh, nice. The app had a curse in it. It was made by Eclipse Innovations. I think you already unlocked everything about the app in the previous book.
the thing that Kat was trying to do was create like almost like an anti-signal, like something that would help us, you know, resist its effects if it hits us again. That's what Kat was trying to do with that roll.
Okay. Well, it's a nat 20.
Means we win. Yay.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. You make this little program, and if people... Tell me more about it. Like, is it a device that they carry? Is it, like, another program that you
I would say
install?
it's how I think Kat would design it, because she is no longer has engineering focus. She is more computers and medical. I would say it is an app similar to the Keys of Elysium, but it subtly overwrites the curse in the Keys of Elysium app.
Do you have mysticism?
No.
I got mysticism.
Okay.
I
Okay,
assume
yeah.
you walk up to Sylvia and go, "Hey, this is magic."
Can you help me figure out an anti-signal?
32.
Okay, yeah. You guys kind of put your heads together and spend essentially a downtime doing this. And yeah, that you make an app for the Whiteclaw Star people that everyone can install. It's called The Lock to Elysium.
The barricade to Elysium.
And you get +3 to will saves versus...
Oh.
There you go.
Wait, is that everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't. Sorry, I might have to ask a dreaded question, depending on if my other bonuses have a bonus type associated with it, which they might not.
Well, this is an untyped bonus.
Oh, tight. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, no, that brings Kat's full bonus from like an 8 or from like a 5 to 7 to an 8 to 10.
Yeah, so this is specifically from signals, I should know.
Okay. I assume there will be other forms of corruption then.
There might be other sources,
I
but
give a thumbs up to my +13.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
But still, this will definitely be... I at least hope this will be helpful.
it will be.
Okay, good.
I'll just say it will be.
Something's telling me that it will be.
I got a good feeling about this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a huge like he's right behind me, isn't he?
A little bit.
Like that kind of like canned phrase.
Alright, cool.
That's one of the two things Kat wanted to do in downtime. If anyone else wanted to do stuff before I do the other thing.
I mean, I can't remember what the fucking downtime stuff is. I'm still trying to look at.
That's for like
stuff.
specific things. If you just want to like hang out and like talk to people, you could do that too.
Yeah, I think Taizu is just sort of chilling. Like, you know, she's in this weird position where, you know, she's not used to being around people, but at the same time, she is still like from a very different place, a different culture, and so she's just feeling very awkward and like she's also not used to space travel that much. So she's mostly just sort of spending her time looking out and I guess enjoying the novelty of it.
Yeah, so as you're looking out, you're using drift travel. So you're actually not in normal space. You're in the drift, which is a different like plane, and it's got like swirling bright energies outside, and occasionally you see like the chunks or like little like spheres or microplanets of other planes out there? Question mark. Not that you would necessarily know that there are other planets, but you see like
she has no idea what she's seeing.
You see like a
happening.
fiery asteroid with like stuff going on it. You see like another one where it's like water and kind of swirling around in an orb, and then you see like just like a giant floating city of like metal at one point, and just like looks like a chunk of it was just like ripped out of somewhere and is just in here now. And yeah, that's what's going on.
I mean, at some point I might, like, if Kat's around, like, she might sort of ask, like, why is this part of space so fucking weird?
Oh,
like, why does it look like this?
This is actually not normal space. This is it's like a different dimension, right, Kai?
Yeah.
It's like
a different plane.
It's like a different plane of existence that is used for.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. How do I explain this? You understand? So, our world, the one we live in, the reality that we live in is called the material plane. And in parts of that, there are different planes of existence that have different rules. Basically, ours is like our native home. It's the most normal to us. But my species, the Efreet, are actually home to the plane of fire, for example.
Are you talking about, like, different planets?
Not quite. It's like a step further than that.
I don't get it.
It's a little hard to explain, I think, but basically, the drift is a think of it as an accelerator. It allows us to get to our destination quicker.
Huh.
Because, like, normal space travel, it would take years to travel through space. This makes it a couple days.
Is weird.
Yeah. That's how science is weird.
Also, there's a robot god that runs it.
Oh yeah, that's that too. There's also a robot god.
Things. What?
Oh yeah, no, there's a robot god that runs the drift apparently.
I don't understand any of this. Gods and planes and space and.
I understand. I try to explain things, but I know it's a little bit out of your purview.
I appreciate the explanation, but like, obviously, you come from a completely different perspective of how the world works.
Indeed. So it is. I do hope I can help explain and help you understand a little bit, because...
I mean, I'm definitely... Considering I think I've learned a decent amount about stuff, I now have 1 point in mysticism. Hooray. Oh, Capto, sorry.
That made me giggle.
Good.
Isekai moment.
It's just wild and, like, it's both so scary and I guess also like almost debilitating, but at the same time it's just amazing.
Yeah. When you realize the world is much wider than you originally thought, it is both terrifying and awe-inspiring.
It's not so much that where I came from, it was just an infinite expanse of nonsense buildings and city. But with this, it's that's still endless expanse of stuff. It's just so different from what I know. You know, like
Huh.
when I was traveling back in where I came from,
Mm-hmm.
I came across a room which was so big that one of my elders, I think it was my uncle, he told me that it would literally take us years, hundreds of years, to walk across this entire room because it was so large.
Oh, wow.
And this is the same, except it's not a room. There's no structure, physical structure. It's incredible and so different.
No, it's not.
It's brilliant.
I think so too. The world is full
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
wonders to see.
Wow, that was a real tropey line.
Hey!
Okay.
I really wanted to put TikTok in there at that moment, but
How
he's
dare
asleep
you.
still.
How
Literally,
dare
quick
you.
draw shooting through the face.
I will throw that man in the airlock.
You'll throw that man? Oh, throw him.
Cat? I don't... Actually, Cat has like 11 strength. I don't think she can, but...
No, you can't do anything to me. Hey, wait. I'm on your side.
Not anymore. Among Us. Get spaced. TikTok was not the traitor. We didn't cry.
TikTok was not the traitor. We don't care.
Now, Kat,
Yeah?
I need you to show me what the fuck this thing does. And it's just like a scene where it's just trying to figure out what do you want, Kat?
Yeah, Cat, what do you want?
Such a sweet little cat.
Did you hear her meowing in the
Yeah,
background?
It's
Yeah.
a very sweet cat.
It's a
good.
She's adorable, but she's a little shit. Multiple times she's jumped up on my PC, like feet, centimeters, millimeters away from the power button. I've had to like dive over and grab her.
Smart cat.
Bitch cat.
What were you
Cuddle
saying?
Please show me what the fuck this is. And it's just like some random item. I don't know, but it's just imagining this scene to sort of cut away from.
Okay.
Smartphone.
Unless you have something you would like to add in this scene.
Not really at the moment.
Apparently my cat wants to add something.
Ow.
Is there a Halifax in the wings, or should Sylvia go?
Halifax is here.
What are you doing, Halifax?
I'll go around and check out the new controllers and see if they're set. Introduce them to Atlas.
You good?
Fully automated.
Oh, there's the mic. The mic came back.
There you are.
Hi. Okay. So I'm just going to go around and check on everybody, see how they're settling in, introduce them to Atlas.
Okay, yeah. You're near the bridge,
Is
and
Alice the
so-
AI?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. Atlas was once an android, technomancer, and thought it'd be cool to upload his consciousness to the the Whiteclaw Star.
Huh. Alright.
So Kai has to roleplay Atlas. Oh, and every once in a while you'll get dank fade clouds blown out of the
out of the thing. God, I forget. I think Atlas was just talked like a guy. It's like,
Yeah,
hey guys,
he was just a guy.
slightly
So-
robotic voice. Yeah. So you go under the bridge first because that's nearest to your quarters, and Sedona's at a table. Sedona knows Atlas. He's one of the ones who rescued her, but
Yeah. But bug guy.
But
I
you
don't
see a
think-
bug who's about your size at the little piloting chair.
A giant enemy bug.
So are you part of the crew now? How'd you get here?
Oh, you got what was his accent? Oh, you guys saved me.
Oh, so we're just dropping you off somewhere?
Well, I don't have anywhere to go, I used to work at the resort with Kat, and you know, now that
Yeah.
that's kind of gone into the refuse pit.
You're
Trucks.
looking for work, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm a decent pilot.
Oh, okay.
I worked in the maintenance. Worked on the ships, so I can definitely pull my weight around here.
Well,
This man is a Han,
uh,
and I think I showed you guys in this already, but his bio was large in size but not personality. He kind of likes to keep to himself, but he's like a gentle giant.
Yes, I wrote that.
just like me, I like slap him on the back really hard.
His back is really hard because it's an exoskeleton.
Oh,
But he nods and he's like, "Yes, I look forward to helping out and having a home that hopefully doesn't get haunted."
well, Tomahawk's in charge of maintenance around here, so why don't you introduce yourself to him?
Oh, the Strix man. Yes,
Yeah.
we met.
Oh, okay, good. Well, if you're welcome aboard, just make yourself
Thank you.
useful.
Thank you.
Can't promise you'll get paid, but there'll be food.
Yeah, that's all I really need is good food and something to drive.
I feel like
It's like-
me baby driver.
I feel like Bragdoll and Cat have like weekends where they just play driving games and see who wins.
Oh yeah, no, the Han as a species fucking love piloting and driving and like any kind of vehicle.
This man is probably the one who taught Cat how to pilot.
Maybe. Let's see, who else is on this deck for Halifax to introduce with? There's TikTok. He's still asleep though.
TikTok's been here, hasn't he? He's been on here before.
No, this is his first time.
No? Really?
Yeah, you saved him.
Oh.
He can be woken up. You don't have to. You shouldn't.
Aw, he's a sleepy baby. I'll
Yeah,
just tuck him
he's
in.
like you tuck him in. Yeah, he looks like he was just kind of thrown on the top.
Tuck him in, give him a gentle bear kiss on the forehead.
He's in like the Yamcha death pose.
Yes!
Oh, sleepy angel.
Yeah, he gets a little smile after the bear kiss. He's like, no. Let's see, who would be funniest? No, Sylvia, we shouldn't.
Good God, I can feel Nerd's eyes pouring into you right now.
His days are numbered.
Like, I've received 2 pipe bombs in the mail for my flirting with Nerd's characters in the past. They're not good blood juice, you know?
Wait, you didn't get the third? You haven't got the third one yet?
Oh, I wanted another one.
Just a
Well,
loud
collection.
explosion, and then your mic cuts out from there. Like,
I've got them displayed on my wall.
oh, the source of the
asbestos one
mysterious
was
ticking
also very
bomb.
nice.
Beep,
I'm a big fan of receiving asbestos time bombs, you know?
Anyway, Halifax, you don't wake him up. Yeah, you tucked him in. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I tuck him
That's
in.
everyone that's on this one. On this deck.
Is Halifax the captain?
Well, I'm like the last surviving member of the original Whiteclaw Star, so yes.
In that case, Taizu would like to sort of approach Halifax at some point.
Halifax, you come out in one of these corridors. You can go north to talk to Taizu, or you can go to the med bay.
I'll go north.
Okay. A bear walks in. Well,
A bear! Fuck! No.
Taizu and
It's just
Taizu and
Halifax.
Kat are sitting there looking at a cred stick.
Yeah, a bear. Fuck. It's just Halifax. Oh, Halifax. Fuck.
So you're telling me
Uh,
this plastic stick has monetary worth?
Yeah.
Why? I can
Um,
just break a bit of plastic off, something in this this
So,
ship, and
I-
that won't have military worth. What is
Look,
this?
I can't I do not have the mental fortitude to explain to you capitalism right now.
Yeah, but why does this one have it?
Because that one is standardized, I guess.
But if I just make another standardized one, that doesn't have the same worth. Why did this? This doesn't make sense.
I don't. You know what? Now that you point it out, you're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hey,
think we have,
Halifax.
like, Cat
Hello.
shooting a message to Sylvia to like ask like why do cred stats work? And Sylvia's just like magic.
Ah.
Tell her it's magic.
You don't get what magic is.
You guys settling in?
Oh, yeah.
As much as we can, really.
Good to hear.
Yeah, that's true. I don't usually settle into most places, so for the very long that is. So thank you very much for.
Well, you can make it
Welcoming me.
your home. Oh yeah, make it your home as long as you need.
Thank
I
you
really
for that.
appreciate that, honestly. What we went through on that resort, air quotes, was quite harrowing. So it's nice to have somewhere that feels secure and safe, I guess.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, you both have proven to be quite the warriors, so you're more than welcome on the ship.
Yeah. Well, warriors have got to sleep sometime,
Oh yeah.
Crew,
And I'm
crew
glad
has
that...
been a.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And I'm glad that we get to sleep without those nightmares hitting us.
Yeah, that was to use a term I've heard Sylvia say, that was kind of fucked up.
Smiles.
Oh. Yeah. No. Halifax, did you download the Barricade app?
Yeah, I saw that pop
What?
up on my.
Sylvia helped
Device.
me basically create an anti-signal to the corruption that was hitting us.
Oh,
Wow, that was
that's
quick.
pretty cool. Wait, I thought the corruption thing was magic.
It was, but magic you can make a counter effect to it via different magic, and Sylvia had some knowledge about magic.
But the thing you just described was technology, right?
Magic and technology are not mutually exclusive. They can work together.
I fucking hate this.
Me too.
Pardon my Sylvia language.
You're learning a lot of unique vernacular from Sylvia.
Feels so good to have a character who swears.
A character who's what, sorry?
Swears.
Oh. Yeah. This is weird. There's so much I don't... Like, you, Halifax. You're... supposedly, you're some sort of animal, but at the same time, you're sentient and talking and... What? I only just learned about animals.
I mean, to take a step farther, technically my species is made out of fire.
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
I mean, touch my
I'm
hair, it's made out of smoke.
So if I touched you, would
Is anyone a normal human here?
I think Alice... No, wait, Allison's an android.
Nope.
define normal?
Well, I mean, I can't really call myself a normal human anymore. You know, I've certainly taken quite a few technological enhancements in my time.
Yeah, I have a few. What the fuck is that?
Doris, it's the ship's AI.
Okay. I did tell you about my infection already, so.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
the
you just
nanites.
gotta rub your cream into it. Oh, no,
Oh.
sorry, I thought you meant something else.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait, what? What are you?
Huh? What? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're both like
Look, herpes is nothing to be.
I don't have the.
Plenty of people live with herpes.
Cat is blushing right now. I don't have that.
No, that was out of character joke.
Good.
Yeah,
What is it?
Jesus.
Good.
Is it fire
Oh,
herpes?
Fucking
Fucking-
Christ.
Does it burn more?
Let's not think about that.
That was an out of character joke. Okay.
Okay, it's now a character joke.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Halifax,
he's gonna
oopsie.
get really, really shy. So, where are we going? Like, what are we doing?
I think the plan is to go to the place where we got a little bit of information from the data server and the doc's data pad that basically tells us where more of this signal is being created or broadcasted. And I figured, like, at least for me, I don't know about you, Ty, but I want to stop it for good.
I mean, yeah, that does sound like a good idea, to be honest.
Because I don't
So that was
I don't exactly want a galaxy full of points at what happened at the station. That
Yeah, I can
Is that
still feel it kind of affecting me in a way.
same. I mean, look at
so?
my
That was just a
eyeshadow.
relay.
I mean, it is your eyeshadow is pretty nice, but I thought that was kind of just makeup.
No.
So I'm confused. Was this signal we're going to, was that, I thought the source was in the resort, or is this a different one?
Based on what we were able to gather, hold on, let me pull out my notes.
You're going to the company that made it.
Yeah,
Your notes.
my notes.
Oh,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
we're not actually going to the source of the signal. We're going to the source of where the signal was made.
Yes, the people who can make a
Oh.
second one, essentially.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Man, the amount of times I've been fucked up by an evil corporation, I'd have two. If I had a nickel for every time, it'd be two, which is weird that it's happened twice.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck is a nickel, firstly?
I
Second,
don't
yeah,
know, actually. I mean,
I-
It's
yes,
just a
credits.
normal metal.
I very
If
much
I had a
disapprove
credit for every.
concept of these corporations. Where I came from, it's very communal, very, community focused. We didn't have currency and that sort of aspect. There was a bit of like trading and bartering.
Hey, you know
As we
why?
say.
You want to know why it was so communal? Because currency didn't exist.
I mean, true.
And also, the god of money wasn't around.
I
Looks
guess it
at
also
Abadar.
helps that,
Yeah, currency kind of has this habit of corrupting people. Not in the same way.
Abadar's
Like,
a
not in the
What does
same
that
way
mean
as
if
that.
you
No, no, no. Let me clarify.
Abadar's a neutral god.
I mean, still capitalism.
Yeah, when there's only like a handful of humans left, I don't think the sort of systems that persist in this world would really have done well where I came from.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Like, based on what you said about your world, I have no idea how I would have done there, because I'm slowly becoming a machine.
To be fair, you probably would have turned into some sort of enemy to me.
Probably.
Most machines or machine-like beings are hell-bent on the destruction of humans where I came from.
That's fucked up. Why would you
Yeah.
do... Like, humans are cool.
Hey man, I'm no
From what I
enemy.
remember, they used the
Oh.
main. There was like two types. There was the machines, and then there was a form
Hi.
of silicon-based life. A different kind of life to humans. The machines originally were controlled by humans.
Right.
All humans had this sort of, I guess you could call it a code or a gene that they had that allowed them to control and be recognized by the machines. But over time, humans lost that. And so the machines saw humans as a virus, a parasite to be eradicated. And
Fucked up.
that's how just humanity were driven to the edge and destroyed and pursued by these machines. It's,
Well, I won't do that.
Good.
It was kind of horrifying.
I can imagine.
So much history and culture and knowledge of the world I came from was just destroyed. There's no way of us getting that knowledge back,
Eh,
especially for me now. Well,
well,
no use pondering about that. I don't think.
yeah.
At least for now, I have no
What was
idea how I could
that?
possibly return.
That was some vape, some nice, some peach scented vape comes out of the fucking
I get
air
fucking
vents.
burnt. I get explode.
What was that?
That was Atlas.
Atlas.
I-
Oh,
I disliked that.
sorry, old habit. He makes a vaping motion in his hologram.
You're an AI. You don't have to do that.
Oh, no,
Technically,
honestly,
I am a consciousness uploaded into a computer, which is different than artificial.
Right. Okay.
I'm actually familiar with that kind of technology, so.
Oh, okay. So what's up, Atlas?
Oh, I was just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see what all the new crew members were about. Hey, by the way, Halifax, are your memories all kind of wonky? You remember different people?
Yeah. I could have sworn that I started an adventure and then like it all went black for a long time. Then I woke up and I was hurtling towards the Elysium space station. Is that what you're talking about?
I definitely,
Yeah.
I definitely remember two beginnings to this. I guess we could call it adventure on the resort. Like, I swear we went through that whole process twice.
Weird. Too bad I'm a robot now and can't. Too bad the ship doesn't have, stuff to analyze time.
Wait, does it?
Wait, it doesn't.
I mean, not super well. I'm sure if we talked to Tomahawk or someone, we could jury rig one of our drift drives to do it. But shrugs, then we wouldn't be able to travel.
I think
Well, that's over my head.
my own, like, ever since we
I don't have a head anymore. I'm a ship.
ever since we fought that one dude that just kind of appeared and disappeared, my head's been kind of swimming.
Yeah, what was about that? Like, was that guy an AI as well? Or one of those
don't know.
ghost
I feel like
things?
maybe. I mean, Sylvia knows more about magic than I do, so maybe we should ask her.
Hmm.
She's
Well,
like
I
in
gotta-
the room over.
I'm gonna go back to being a living soul inside of a starship. See you guys.
All right, bye. I guess.
Bye.
Come on, let's go say hi.
Come on, gang. Let's go talk to Sylvia.
She has not been in the scene. I feel, and I want to include a nerd.
We're surrounding you.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you find yourself surrounded.
uh,
Rox is in the other
I,
room.
I can't get flanked, so that doesn't give you any bonuses.
Damn.
I'm on the ceiling above you.
Okay, I have a sniper
Okay.
rifle.
I have a sniper rifle too. We touched tips and recognize each other.
So we
Cute.
come into this med bay. Sylvia has been doing nothing but like organizing and cleaning it. It's like fucking spotless in here.
Oh wow, this place is very clean and very
This
nice.
is a weird bedroom.
This isn't a bedroom.
Oh.
This
And
is
she has like all the tools lined up on a table, all like perfect. One of the tools on the table is a magazine for her pistol.
No, it's not. It's not. Like this is a medical bay. Cat stares at a few of the things. It's like, wait, why do I know what these are?
Can I help you? 4, 3, however many of you there are.
Hi. Sorry to disturb you. I know you like your privacy and all that. But we were wondering if you knew, since you know about magic, if you know what the hell that guy was that we fought in the well, not really fought. He kind of stopped time and walked through a wibbly wobbly thing.
I think I did make a chronomancy, or no, not a chronomancy check, a mysticism check to
Chronomancy.
confirm chronomancy when we spotted him.
I don't know
You
if
did.
I don't know if you
It
said
was
it out-
definitely chronomancy.
I don't know if you said it out loud though. Is the thing.
Sylvia just turns. Yeah, that's chronomancy, all right.
Oh,
What's that mean?
time magic.
Oh. Wait, what? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Chrono considering time, and mancy considering the thing that most people use to determine magic, but not always. Sometimes thaumaturgy is different for no reason.
So
And
that,
diplomancy.
that thing was a creature called a chronomancy?
There's a chronomancer.
Yeah.
So
Chronomancy
One who
is
does
the...
chronomancy.
Yeah.
Oh, so chronomancy is what it does. What
Yes.
was it then? Was it a ghost or like an AI?
A man.
I think it was a person in
Oh.
armor that was fucking around with time magic.
Space wizard.
Basically.
Most
Right.
likely the source of all our problems.
That's really weird.
So
Actually, when you're like, that's fucking weird, Sylvia for once looks at you and is like, yeah, it was.
Sylvia,
Did I
do you...
use that
You're
right?
correct
Did
on
I
that
use
one.
that word right?
You did it.
Hey Sylvia,
Fuck yeah.
do you have do you know any way of seeing if someone has been fucked up by time magic at all?
She did it right. She said it right.
I look at the GM mysticism check.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what else it would be. I don't know if there's a spell for that. I don't have spells. Actually,
you have a spell-like ability, I think, from your species.
yeah, I have detect thoughts. Would that kind of work in a weird way?
Yeah, you do that with permission from Kat. I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, Cat would give permission.
What if by the way, detect thoughts, a fucked up spell like ability to get.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sylvia uses one of her detect thoughts on Kat, and with a little mysticism check, you can definitely tell there's everything Kat remembers, even though they seem to be from different timelines, is believable.
It's
but you're not quite sure if that's... You don't know what the root of the problem is.
Sylvia could probably tell that the things that changed were not enough to fundamentally change Kat as a person, but enough that she's weirded out and such, right?
Yeah.
Sylvia will explain this.
Okay, that's good.
Also, I look at detect thoughts. It lasts for quite a while. I look at the group. Can Sylvia use that to get a good idea of exactly how corrupted they are?
Yeah, probably.
Let me look at the detect thoughts actual thing, 'cause again, I forgot to copy it onto my sheet. I never remember my anything.
Yeah, I don't remember how deep down detect thoughts is the hard
A minute per level?
Jesus!
First round, you detect presence or absence of thoughts from conscious creatures that have intelligence scores, blah, blah, blah. Number of thinking minds. Oh. Third round, surface thoughts of a mind in any area in the area. Will save, negate, obviously. Yeah. Basically, I can look at you and go, how fucked up are you? And we'll add notes on Halifax is fucked.
Yeah, Halifax just looks looking around he wants to spook something, but he's not gonna do it to his own team yet.
Give it another level of corruption.
Yeah.
Actually, could I tell because I can tell Halifax wants to scare people. Could I tell what these two's corruption is telling them to do?
Yeah, I'd say so, because you're getting maybe some hints of the whispers because you're from the Shadow Plane too, and so you know how Velstrax work. You fought one, and this is a similar vibe. So yeah, you fucking Tezu. I have to look at her sheet. Tezu. Teju's getting addicted to pain. The lines between pleasure and pain are starting to blur for her. And then Kat, I forget what Kat has. Kat, I think, has a similar one to you, where she can hide in the shadows.
Yeah, Cat's is basically she can hide in plain sight as long as it's like dim or darkness.
Yeah, Cat is becoming more shadowy, which is super interesting since she's also becoming more nanite.
Excuse me, nanite.
It's interesting that it's affecting her little microbes too. They also have little wisps. But it is kind of making her like overall strength weaker.
Do cats Neonites have their own voice with the detectobots? No. Okay, I'm just imagining there's also just a very slight nya going on.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're not quite
Okay, I got you.
They're not quite. Yeah, they don't quite have an intelligence.
Okay, I was quickly looking into languages because, like, somebody probably would know the language of the Shadow Plane. I look at the list of languages in Starfinder. I don't think there is one.
No, because there are so fucking many of them.
I thought Shadow Tongue was a thing in normal Pathfinder.
There's one for every elemental plane except for the one of Shadow.
No, that isn't Starfinder. I literally was looking at it. That you do have Shadow Tongue is a language.
Because I would think that I would have that.
Yeah,
I don't remember how it calculates how many languages you have. I never look at it.
Let's see. You have 8 ranks in culture. That's 8 languages.
Yeah.
And a modifier of 4 intelligence. So that's 4 more on top of the ones you get from your common and your race and homeworld.
I'll fill that out in a bit, but like, yeah, I would have picked that one up for sure. If not, when she was born, in this adventure, because I put points into culture during this adventure.
Yes. So Shadow Tongue is like Shadow Plane Common, basically.
Yeah, I was more or less looking for that, just like, oh, that would be the reason she can make out the whispers. So, with that knowledge in mind, she would basically write out a prescription of like, hey, gang, this is what your corruptions want you to do. You should keep tabs on that.
Cool.
And you do so.
I see. So mine just want me to hide? Okay.
Yeah, this is more or less. You probably shouldn't be engaging with those thoughts, but
I have been feeling the need to rush in and get really get into the fight more. That explains things, because that's usually not a good idea for someone who, like myself, who needs to stay on the move and fire a lot.
Yeah.
If all else fails,
is there a way we can get rid of this?
I think the only way we can actually figure that out is going to see whatever this Penumbra protocol is.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
well, at least we're doing. What was that phrase? Two birds, one stone.
Yeah. 2 birds and 1 stone. Yeah.
I don't even know what a bird is, to be honest.
Oh, hey, Rocks.
Bad things happen when you give in, Halifax.
Rocks, you okay?
Heard that.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Here, Miss Sylvia, I completed the inventory of the other. She hands you a data pad.
Kind of blinks. You didn't have to do that, but okay.
Oh, I thought you asked me to.
No.
Rubs her head.
You too?
Yeah, too many memories of things that may or may not happen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think for me, the
Hmm.
thing that's fucking me up the most is I actually know what half of this shit does right now, and I used to not.
So you're like quietly filling in the inventory anyways, despite not really needing it.
Really helps that I don't know what a lot of this stuff means and does, so it's not really it's not really much more on the total of not knowing what things do.
Cat.
Sylvia like tense her fingers like anime character.jpg.
Indo Ikari.
Yeah, sure, why not? Looks at the group. If all else fails and we don't get a quote unquote cure by going to this place, we can at least get enough information that I can probably synthesize one.
Yeah, and maybe with the help with the barricade to Elysium, we can probably, maybe at the very least, keep it at bay long enough.
Oh yes, dearie, thank you for that. She like pats you on the shoulder.
No problem. I also thank Sylvia for that as well, because she helps tons.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong flip. Sylvia, did I thank you already or no?
Sylvia thanks. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't need thanks.
Okay, well, I need to tell you thank you so good, so thank you.
Hopefully, like, I'm wondering if, like, I don't know what the, because if I remember the data file correctly, this place, what was it called? Let me check my notes real quick.
The Eclipse something or other?
Eclipse Innovations, the
That's the
company,
one.
the city of Kuvakara.
Oh, yeah, that's where we're going.
Kuvakara probably has a similar Keys to Elysium app, so maybe I'm thinking maybe I should set up a virus version of this that just spreads through the Keys to Elysium, but I think that might be too much to do in such little time.
If it already has a app similar that has already spread to the population, we are more than likely already too late.
You have a point.
Well, you never know till you get there.
Yeah. If nothing else, I can always, if we find people that are not corrupted and, actually believe us before, shit goes down, we could always give them a copy of the app.
No, it's not.
How much longer till we get there, actually?
Yeah. Checks watch. Maybe 30 so hours? Maybe it's a good time for rest, yes? Good for morale and such.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna go help Bragdol pilot the ship, but yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, I am.
Well, you two have been doing trade outs. He likes the day shift.
That's fair.
The night shift.
And
I
is there
should
really
say.
a difference between day and night out here?
I mean, in space,
I
not
don't
really.
So,
Not really, but that nice android hologram. he make artificial day and night for me. It's very good.
As a note, I realize you are newer to space travel, correct? Looking at Taser,
Yeah, very much.
it's good to keep in mind a general day and night time, otherwise you will very quickly go insane.
Yeah,
I
space
see.
sickness is rare because, like I said, technology it helped, but
I'll keep that in mind then.
That is why the diaspora, the resort had a day-night cycle as well.
I thought it was just, for the vibe, the effects,
No, it was
ah,
it was
sort of.
to maintain both the garden, I believe, and morale.
Most sentient species are not meant for space travel, and
It
yet
is
we do.
the
Yeah.
circadian rhythms. Yes, they from millions of years on one planet to suddenly be in space. There are spaceborne, but
They are
they're not.
they are more used
They're
to it.
few and far between.
But yeah, I think Rox is right. We should probably get some rest.
Right. Is there like I don't know, spare bed or anything? Sofa?
There are a couple beds. I saw them in the upper floor.
Yeah, the first deck has many quarters for crew.
I mean, is there a spare one I can take, or if not, like, is there like a corner
Oh
I can
yes,
sit down in?
there are many empty beds. This ship
Oh.
is made for big crew.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Clip.
kind of
I wasn't assuming that I would be able to have one. That's
You just can claim one.
If
There
you-
are.
I'm gonna go lie down in the torpedo bay. BRB.
No, you're not pulling another iffy. Of just sleeping in the room that you're usually going to be in.
Look, for Iffy, it just makes sense.
No, I understand. But Kat says, actually, if you want, you could sleep in the room next to mine.
Taizu looks at the camera, just winks.
All right.
That'll be nice, thank you.
All right.
Sylvia, have you looked at the escape pods yet?
No. Was it?
There's some medical stations there for emergency. I will go make sure those are up to your standards.
Steps out of the way.
Well, thank you.
Her standards. Sylvia thinking about all of her time as a back alley doctor. Yeah, standards.
Rox looking at and talking to you about how you want the medical bay to be.
You know,
we have
a professional doctor
we have
with a license and everything.
we have 3 different levels of doctor here. We have the Rox, the normal doctor. We have Sylvia, the back alley doctor, and Kat, the med student.
Is very funny.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
I would like to do one thing.
Yes.
No.
I would like to ask Halifax for another sample of his blood. What was that? Was that a yes?
Yeah, sure, but why?
I want to compare it to the other sample I took way back when.
Oh, yeah, sure. For science.
Sure, science.
See how much it actually affects the body or if it's all purely the mind.
I mean,
All right.
considering that we're getting paler, I would assume it affects the body too.
I mean,
I
I
just
feel
look like
fine.
this. I'm just like this.
Yeah, you take a blood sample from Halifax, and how are you? Are you just analyzing the sample?
I'm comparing it to the previous sample to see if there's massive changes or not.
Yeah, that sounds like a life science check.
Can I argue medicine? Because life science isn't good for me anymore.
Ah, sure. Medicine would count.
I still have like a plus 10, but like, you know.
You want to use the bigger number.
Yeah, big number.
Big
Yeah, you passing the DC by 1 can tell that there's definitely a subtle difference between these two samples.
Is it bad? How long do I have?
You have 3 days.
Oh God.
I was about to say something like a lot less if you keep bugging me, but that's so mean. Sylvia wouldn't say that. Yet.
Yet.
Sylvia is kind of just looking at it and she's like, I'm unsure, however, if it is in your blood and in your actual physical body, there's a good chance we can physically medicate against this rather than just working on prayers and lo-fi hip-hop beats.
Hey. Is that what Cat's app is made out of?
Lo-fi hip-hop beats to not kill people too.
Yeah, exactly. To chill and relax too.
Chill and relax and not think about being chained up and flayed alive, too.
Oh no.
Something to work on, but I
Is he kind of into that
only
right
have
now?
30 hours.
Oh jeez, that's right. I forgot about that.
Not gonna examine that feeling right now.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best.
What?
Because
Huh?
Taizu has her pain refuge thing.
I see.
Yeah, she's
The
more of
lines
a
between
masochist right
pleasure and
now.
pain are blurred for you.
Yeah. Yeah, just like is like coming up with a hypothesis of better drugs to deal with this rather than using the universal uh,
Hmm.
joy button. It's like joy serum or something. Joyful thought of just get bonus will save.
Huh. Makes sense.
I was looking into one of the new books that dropped, and there is one that's like you get staggered, but you get a +8 to will saves for a minute.
Holy
Whoa.
shit!
Whoa.
It is like you cannot take reactions, you cannot take swift actions, you can't take a move action that isn't crawling. It's brutal.
Yeah, that is a I have to make this will save no matter what moment.
Will saves against mind affecting spells and effects for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. If you're already under 1, you can make a will save immediately. You can't do reactions or swifts. You can only do move actions while you're able to crawl. And the only move actions able to you are crawl, move your speed, and stand up. You can end the effect prematurely by spending 1 resolve. It's a level 12 serum that is $5,700.
That's actually kind of cheap for for that level.
It's a serum. It's a one-time use, so
Yeah, that's fair.
keep in mind. Joyful thought is you get a like +4 and immediately make a will save.
Right.
For like 500.
Fair.
It's just an interesting thing. It's a hypothesis.
Yeah. So do you guys go to sleep?
Yeah. I think that's... Kat will activate her new major form of the split personality module.
Oh.
Just in case.
Halifax room is this one. Where do you guys want to pick rooms? Do you care?
I mean, I think the only major thing for those two is that their rooms are next to each other.
That's all the rooms.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
How about
And there
these?
was only one
That's
bed.
all the rooms except for this one because TikTok is in this one.
Yeah.
We have to share a bed. Oh no.
There's a bunk. Yeah, there's a bunk bedroom.
Is there? Where?
Yeah. The southern
There's a
rooms
few.
on these 4 are bunk beds.
Hey, yo. Sure, bunk bed.
Bunkies.
I'm gonna be bunkies.
Bunk buddies.
I'll be honest.
I'm
Sylvia,
getting the top bunk because Taizu likes to be higher.
Sylvia probably stays in the med bay because it's colder and more comfortable there for her.
Fair.
Sylvia
walk into the
sleeps
med
on one
bay.
of the fucking
Yeah.
beds.
She just like lies down on the
She
operating
probably
table.
sleeps in the office
no pillow.
chair.
No pillow, no blanket, just lying down on the operating table.
She sleeps in the office chair.
Yeah.
It's like home.
Yeah.
Which is not to say Sylvia didn't have a bed in her own house. She just didn't want to use it.
She just didn't use it.
My
Fair.
bed was, partially vertical.
Anyway.
She's a fucking freak.
So, as you guys go to bed,
Oh, Paizo cutscene.
Fuck.
there's supposed to be music.
I hear the music. It's spook. It's that
Oh, there
spooky,
it is.
sad music.
Spooky music. It's the spooky, sad music. As this unfamiliar room shifts into focus, its function is not immediately apparent. There's not a Kasatha on the table. That's the only art I get for this room. Harsh fluorescent lights reflect off a row of metal tables, shrouding the rest of the room in darkness. Glass jars, a nearby counter, On a nearby counter contains sterile swabs and syringes. An open box of surgical tools lays ready near the jars. The scrubbed metal floor and pristine surfaces suggest this chamber may be a medical bay or clinic, but not the one from the ship. A strange metal apparatus is mounted to the ceiling. Thick wires dangle from the device like lifeless appendages, ending in circular electrodes. A strong medicinal scent permeates the chilly air. A click of heels on the cold metal tiles shatters the silence. A vaguely humanoid figure dressed in a white lab coat appears. Her face is wreathed in shadow, as noted by the art, but her eyes seem to glow from within. She speaks. Students, today you will duplicate a procedure of my own invention on a test subject. I need each of you to pick a number between 1 and 4. I'm going to roll a d4.
2.
3.
1.
Fuck.
Okay?
Let's go. I was gonna pick 3. Get fucked!
Oh.
Okay, who picked 3?
I did.
All right. And we'll do this twice.
Oh no.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Well, that doesn't count.
Get blown up. Damn it!
Okay. Interesting.
It's really not a fucking augmentation that increases your will saves? That's great.
Sylvia and Halifax, you find yourself strapped to beds. There are restraints across your chest and your arms. You are bound to the metal tables with electrodes attached to your head, linked to wires in the overhead machine.
I struggle to get out.
You can give me an acrobatics check to try to get out.
Can't hold me. Apparently you can.
You can't hold
No.
me. Ah!
Cat
Yeah?
and Tezu.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
She kind of turns to both of you. To start, we're going to make incisions from sternum to groin on one of the test subjects.
No.
Oh, okay.
Are we
You're not gonna sedate me?
are we conscious? Like, are we in control, able to do anything?
You can choose to do things. You find that surgical scalpels instantly materialize into your hands.
Yeah, but are we in complete control right now?
You feel like you feel like you have agency.
Cat looks to Ty, and it looks to the Are the restraints leather or metal?
They're metal.
Fuck.
I throw my scalpel right at the shrouded person.
It disappears before hitting her. She kind of just shakes her head. Such
God.
unruly students.
What exactly is this supposed to teach? Aren't they
Is this
alive?
real?
They're alive still. What is this? What is the point of this?
Sylvia just very quietly. Damn, really picked the wrong people to put in the beds, honestly.
We'll kill you if you touch me.
I'm not gonna.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it.
There.
This
Like,
can't be
Halifax
real,
is really
right?
hard to cut into.
Like,
I'm a medical professional. Like,
we can't be here. Like, we just went to bed. This has got to be a nightmare.
Signed up for my classes, and you're still not. Still so adamant.
I never went to
I
any
didn't sign
sort
up for
of
shit.
education.
She kind of flips a switch and Taser, you take 10 electricity damage directly to your health.
Holy
So
shit!
no DR or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay.
Does
no,
that
that's
hit,
89.
Does that hit stamina
Nope.
or
It's
hit
directly to
points?
your health.
Oh.
Oh, to my HP.
Directly to your HP.
All right. That's 60.
As Kat, you watch on and you realize kind of maybe a little too late that you guys, everyone has electrodes kind of sticking out of their heads right now.
Can Cat take them off?
You like reach up and try to, but they are fused into your body.
Hey, Kai, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this a new day?
No.
Fuck you. I wanted to cast detect thoughts at the lady. Do I got anything I can do for this?
Tezu and Kat, the scalpels reappear in your hands. Actually,
Oh.
just Tezu, because Kat didn't get rid of hers. Now, please make the incision on the marked areas. And she kind of like opens her hand a
Azu
little
stabs
bit,
her hand.
and you get your hand, your own hand.
Yeah, she doesn't think this is real.
Okay, you take 7 slashing damage.
Straight to
And,
HP or to stamina?
Straight to HP.
Fuck.
And you now are bleeding. So you
That
bleed
is-
from your hand for 3
Okay,
damage.
this is more real than I
Yeah,
thought.
Cat is going to use.
And then also, we're not done yet.
Oh.
Tezu, as you stab into your hand, you kind of get a sense of euphoria
Oh fuck.
from the damage.
Oh dear.
Can Cat activate one of her major forms?
That's a good point. Do we have any of our gear?
Not in here, no.
So
No armor. We're just
so-
dressed in like random scrubs or something.
Yeah, you're all dressed in scrubs basically, except for Sylvia and Halifax. They are.
So Cat does not have access
shirtless on
to
the table.
her nanites at the moment, or nanites.
Trying so hard to break this cutscene.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, this was also written before the nanosite.
Wait, I'm not trying to break it. It's just like trying to play what my character would do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
And your character would break the cutscene. It's not a bad thing.
Let's see. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to
specifically?
manifest one of her gear array, basically giving her wide spectrum ocular implant, allowing her to see if this is like real, a dream, or if this will give her like some insight into who this shadowy person is.
Okay.
I mean,
so
Yeah, I also
normally-
do have wide spectrum ocular implants, if that makes any difference.
Yeah.
yeah, Tezu just has them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I also have See in Darkness, but I assume it's magical darkness.
Correct. It does seem to be magical darkness.
All right, then. Never mind. Is there like? Can
Well,
Cat
that's
get
a
the,
point.
Can Cat get the feeling like there's no way out of this without doing it?
Seems that way. You can sense motive, I guess,
Sure.
if that's still a thing.
Cat's sense motive is probably terrible.
I'll roll one as well. Never mind.
Yeah, Tezu can't really think of another way out.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
Neither can Kat.
23?
Right. I wanna approach the woman. I threw the thing at her, but I wanna see if I can do anything else.
Yeah, you try to like get close to her, but her form seems to be like almost like a shadow, almost like you're chasing your own shadow around. You know how you can never stomp on it?
Yeah.
just like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
Sylvia,
around, like,
this
the
seems
control for the bed then.
she seems pretty genuinely interested in helping you guys through this.
I mean, Cat will.
So I don't have my equipment either, right?
Correct.
Cat
You are
is gonna.
shirtless and strapped to a bed.
Fuck it, Cat's gonna do it.
Pick me. Do it to me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Doing?
Yeah,
What's
Who
he
do you
doing?
do to?
This is obviously real. We can't. Or
We don't-
somehow.
Whatever is happening, we won't be released unless we go through with it, I think.
There's got to be another way.
I mean, if you
I
can-
am trying to help you, she says.
Bullshit.
I
Genuinely.
am going to choose to believe you for now. But if this ends up hurting my friend, you will be burned in sunlight.
Just a point. I'm already hurt double times.
Oh shit, I'll try to heal that later. Cat will do what she's told to do on Sylvia.
Cool.
I'll take the damage. I'm not afraid.
Fucking
Sylvia's
just hurt.
also probably playing along, sounds like. Sylvia, you take 4 damage and you are also bleeding.
Sylvia, who has a medical mind, is straight to health, right?
Yes.
Does
Otherwise, the scene would be fucking forever.
yeah. Does Cat have to make any medicine checks or anything like that?
No. You notice as you go to that there are little like dotted lines where you go to make these. Yeah. So Sylvia, you feel intense pleasure as the blades slice through your flesh.
I would like to activate one of my my own augments.
Okay.
I've got an emotional dampener.
Ooh.
It gives you a bonus against confusion and fear effects, but like, I gesture. Huh? Huh?
It's not really either of those, but like you switch it on and the pleasure dampens. It's not like as orgasmic as it was, but it still feels like a nice massage almost. But
She's playing along, but not giving them what they want is the goal here.
yeah.
And does that mean that that the pleasure pain I felt was even more because of my thingy?
Yes.
Damn.
It was really, really good. It was like hitting an erogenous zone.
You just like come right there.
Jesus Christ!
Pretty close.
I'll say the subtext out loud.
By Saren Ray's tits.
Yeah.
So what
Heard that
Doctor-
Paizo wrote a scene where you come.
So what?
Unbelievable.
So what happens next with in regards to
The doctor is just like, you're delightfully receptive, Cat. I have so much to teach you. She kind of turns to Tezu. Well,
Don't you dare, you said fuck.
She's just looking at her bleeding hands, just like, I can't do this. What? Like, what's the point? Why? Like, this is real and not real. I don't.
Taser, do me a favor.
she sighs and activates the switch again as both you and Halifax take 15 damage directly to your
Fuck!
Rude ass to Halifax. Halifax hasn't done anything wrong. Halifax is straight chilling.
I'm at half my HP now.
He told people to not cut him.
And like Taizu just, he's not gonna do that.
Taizu,
Yeah.
feel free to cut me open. I'm sure I'll learn a lot from this.
Is that a lie? Is that a bluff? Maybe?
No?
Okay. So you are playing
Sylvia's
along?
like genuine. So Sylvia is not playing along. She is going, or She's going along with it to gather information on what the fuck is going on. Because not doing anything is not going to further her own knowledge of what is happening. And she's more than willing to die for this.
Okay. She won't punish you for that.
She'll call
kinda
her
looks
bluff.
at you. Yeah, she kind of looks at Sylvia and is just like, a curious mind. We're more alike than you think.
That means you have to die. It's just that simple.
There can only be one.
This world does not even need one of me.
Cat's eyes kind of go wide at that. I'm like, oh, okay then.
Yeah, so what do you do, Kat?
Uh,
Do you continue to make your incisions?
I guess Cat really doesn't know what else to do. If this is a dream, then the only way out is to follow what it's like. There's no doors to this room, right? There's no vents. Doesn't seem like there's any escape, right?
No, it looks like a pretty sealed off room, weirdly. Tezu, are you going to also...
Am I going to what? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, are you also going to assist Kat and Vivis Sylvia?
Jesus fucking Christ.
No. Taizu's gonna refuse.
Cat will actually, to give herself a little bit of strength, of just say a prayer to Sarenrae of like, oh, please fucking give me a sign of what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Oh, she can't hear you, but I can. And your sign's right here. And she kind of like motions and more incision guides appear on Sylvia's body.
What are you?
I'm just a doctor.
I don't believe that.
Scientist. Just trying to help.
I don't believe that. Taizu's gonna stab her hand again.
Die! Cat's gonna toss away the scalpel and go to try to bandage Taizu.
With what bandages?
Give me that damage.
I'll give you what bandages. Cat.
And you're still bleeding.
Cat will use her nanosight stuff actually to manifest a med lab to help heal Taizu. Because she can just
No,
do
tried-
that.
Oh,
Cool.
Like-
Sylvia, what are you sense motivating before we...
I was just sense motivating the doctor thing. I assume she's a doctor.
Yeah,
She's
completely
just
genuine.
fucked up. I would like to
Completely
do
genuine.
a more active check.
I'll actually take more damage, don't I? I take 4 more damage.
I would like to take a medicine check to look at the incisions they're trying to make and go, what are they actually going for here?
Okay.
Is this just pointless butchering, or is this a real thing?
Yeah, you can give me a medicine check.
35.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely looks ritualistic. It's very patterned. And then since, you're also a doctor, more or less, these hit the upper endings of a lot of nerves on your species.
A lot of what?
Nerves, like nerve endings.
The effect is causing as much pain as possible. Or...
Well, you would think pain, but that's not what you're getting. And
yeah.
Cat is also, I don't know if I mentioned, Cat, you are getting, this is the most the cuts are the most satisfying thing you've ever done. It's like watching one of those satisfying videos.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
Could I... Either using that medicine check or a separate medicine check, or Kat can make a medicine check. Can I instruct her on the parts to cut that would essentially turn... The idea going forward is to essentially cut her spine to stop any pleasure or pain.
Oh!
to just end the nerves.
Are you sure you want me to do that?
Look, cybernetics exists.
I mean, if you want, I can try.
I can make a
the
spare
doctor
character.
kind of folds her arms and is like, "Well, that's the student getting ahead of the teacher. You haven't graduated yet."
I'm stabbing my hand again.
Kai!
You stab your hand again.
I think this is the only way out. And she's also
Yeah.
being like affected by the fact that this is kind of pleasurable.
Yeah, no, this just feels really nice.
All right, I'm down to 0 HP.
All right, Taizu, it just fucking bleeds out on the ground.
Oh my god, Kat is trying to like perform CPR or something. Or,
It's
like,
not working.
CPR,
There's
but
just-
like trying
there's
to
just-
keep her alive.
There's just no blood. It's all out of the body.
That pisses Kat off. That angers the little kitty.
Yeah, she did it to herself. You saw her. She had no control. You have control, and you, kind of points to Sylvia, have a scientific mind. She kind of turns to Halifax, and you. I had hopes for you and your uplifting, but it seems even those who have the technology to uplift such beasts as you cannot overcome some of the more setbacks.
What are you talking?
To be perfectly frank, I'm not trying to be scientific here. I'm trying to piss you off as much as possible.
She kind of pushes a button, and Halifax gets jolted with 1,000,000 volts of electricity.
Completely flat-faced Sylvia. Emotion regulation on. Cannot be concerned.
Yeah, the doctor's like, oh, very interesting. She kind of like checks her watch. Well, class is almost over for today. I applaud that there are some among you who are open to learning.
Anything you can teach me, I already know.
Cat kind of hisses like a cat.
And with that, you guys find yourselves waking up.
I immediately check on Ty.
Yeah, Taizu is in a cold sweat and like has been like her hands a little bruised from like trying to stab it with like a glass on the table, but it's like a plastic one, so she's just like bonking it a bunch.
Are you okay, Ty?
Oh my god, I'm dizzy.
Oh, by the way, your health is at full.
Yeah, I assume so.
She's going to send a text to Halifax to check to see if she's okay, if he's okay as well.
Oh, I'm so dizzy.
I'm okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take you to the med room real quick. Okay.
You were in my dreams too. Emergency meeting.
You were in my emergency meeting. I guess are we having the emergency meeting in the med room?
Sure.
Okay.
By the time you get there, Sylvia has probably already come up with like medical documentation on each of the races that the people are, and has marked off the points of interest for causing the most pain, and is like figuring out the best way to protect them.
All right. I moved my token over to the med line.
Okay. Kat, as you are moving about, oh my god, my debt collector. I'm sorry I didn't pay my fucking credit card. Fuck off, maybe. Credit One Bank. It's Sunday. Banks aren't open on Sunday. Pocket mode is on. How is pocket mode on? God damn it.
Am I having a
You-
timeout here?
We are having a time out here.
Actual in-character dialogue.
So you said on my way here something happened?
Yes. Kat, you are kind of like wispy voices in your head kind of get louder, and you are offered for purposes of game, you're offered a corruption that towards the total corruptions for becoming an evil NPC.
Wait, hold on, what? I'm offered?
If you get, yep, you're offered a free one.
So if I take it, that just pushes me closer to becoming evil.
Nope, it doesn't count. You already gave in and followed her instructions.
Oh, fuck me. So I'm at 3 now?
No,
Oh.
you just have one.
You get one for free for being a good little kitty.
You get one for free for being an evil little cat.
Shit. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Maybe not. You get you are offered the Shadow Jaunt corruption.
So I'm
You
still
can
at
jump from.
I'm still at 2 corruption, but
You got 2 corruption, but you have another free manifestation.
Okay, I understand. So what does this do?
You can jump from shadow to shadow.
Ooh.
Wow.
You can teleport as if using Dimension Door from one area to another.
Hey,
Only
yo.
yourself. Only yourself and only within 60 feet.
Okay, I was gonna be like Dimension Door? Like the range Dimension Door has? What the fuck?
Okay, so it's more like Misty Step. Got it.
Yeah, it's more like that.
What kind of action?
It is a full action,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Not
it's
quite as good as
once
Dimension Door.
once per 10-minute rest.
That's...
You can use this ability a number of times per day, equal to the number of manifestations.
So twice.
Twice now.
Okay.
The stain is you become more apathetic, difficult to stir into action. You get disadvantage on initiative checks.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll add that to your sheet now.
Cool, I guess.
So everyone comes into the med bay. Sylvia's already putting up her notes on the wall. Doors open immediately. So we all saw that, correct?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I'm
fucked up.
so sorry.
Thank you. Thanks for not cutting me open.
I feel really bad that I did that.
Don't. Does
Yeah.
not elaborate.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Put it in your gear instead of the right one. Sorry.
So,
She begins gesturing at the board. So clearly, as we can all see, they are currently, as we might expect, aiming to cause as much pain as possible. So, I elect, in order to be as petty as possible when dealing with these creatures in the future, she pulls up like another handful of notes that are like the quickest and least painful ways to kill various races.
uh-huh. Okay. I guess that...
If not that, knocking them out would suffice, I suppose.
Alright, well...
To put it simply, don't give them what they want.
Well, I know that now. Or sorry, I know that now.
Ah,
I told you to. It's understandable, but we were learning. This is learning.
Okay, so basically from now on, don't give them what they want.
You should never give anyone what they want.
Kazu, while all this is transpiring, you hear the voice of the same doctor kind of whispering in your ear. Well, you didn't exactly follow my instructions, but I think you still have potential. She also offers you the same thing, the shadow corruption, for free.
What shadow corruption?
You are offered painful clarity. Pain clears your mind.
What's that do?
When you fail a saving throw against a mind-affecting a weapon,
Can you repeat that? You're
yourself
cutting
4
out.
damage. Oh, I'll just fucking paste it.
Kai internet moment.
Fine for that moment.
Wow.
No, you know, just based on how I've had Taisy being, she wouldn't accept that. You know, she would sort of like mumble in her sort of post having killed herself in her dream delirious state. Fuck off.
Okay. You say that, and the whispers die down to dull roar
Yeah.
as you feel a presence leave. For now.
I really look forward to the day that we purify ourselves of this corruption. Though,
Yeah.
I think whatever the shadow thing, this shadowy stuff gives me, I'm going to use it to protect people at least. At least try.
And that's at that moment you kind of feel the shift of the ship, this telltale sign of coming out of the drift. And you hear your boy, Bragdol, kind of come over the speaker and say, "Wake up, everyone! We have arrived at Versi."
All right. Ty, are you good to walk? Are you okay?
Oh. I don't know. I think so.
I hope you don't think less of me because of that dream.
No. That was say it was a fucked up situation. Would be an understatement, I think.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Kat's going to look Taizu over to see if there's anything that she can do to help. Is that a medicine check?
Yeah.
Alright, time to use my fucked up medicine.
You can give her some ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's what Kat gives her.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any physical outward signs, really.
It was just
Aside
like an
from
after
normal
effect of like
corruption.
the mental and physical stress of this dream.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of mental stress. But you're still fully rested.
Headache, mostly.
Alright. I worry about my friends, you know?
That's gay.
I am very
You're
gay.
freaking fur.
I am very gay. What do you want from me?
Kai, out of curiosity, did Sylvia have any lasting wounds from that?
No. And also, Sylvia kind of played along, so she would have been offered corruption too.
No heart emoji.
Are you sure you don't want to take deadened emotions?
Tell me what it does, GM. Put it in the chat just in case your internet shits itself. Yeah. Bonus to blood checks and save those against mind effect effects. Insight bonus, huh? Insight, huh? Whenever a creature attempts to reach your mind, such as with detect thoughts. There's no Oh, there we go. Reduce any morale bonus I get. Do I get those? Do I don't know if I do. And that doesn't come with any downside aside from the stain, correct?
Correct.
Somebody already said no to it. Somebody already...
But
Did
you
Kat
didn't
say
know
yes?
Cat
Did
said
Kat-
yes.
Okay. So, I'm like thinking of like out of character thinking of like, I want to see both ends of this. And to me, looking at this, somebody already got that though. So somebody already got deadened emotions.
Oh, she already has it?
Like role play wise, she already has it. Not
Oh.
mechanically. Like she's already fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I have any other insight bonuses to will saves, because if I do, I don't want this.
Does
that's
this
just I get
count
to roll
against
again.
being further corrupted?
No.
Oh, okay.
Iron Will. What is your bonus? Is it just a flat bonus, untyped?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think Iron Will. I think all the feats are untyped bonuses.
Yeah, it just raises your base, I think. Sorry, I actually had to think about it. Why did that link me to the drone page? +2. Yeah, +2 untyped. Okay. Maybe I will take that then. 'Cause that's like
Okay.
a plus fucking 12 to mind affecting.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck it, man. I'll die.
Okay, yeah, why not? We'll add that to your sheet. Yeah, you just hear the doctor in your head, kind of looking over your notes. And she's like, "Oh, very good. You already know all the correct spots."
And he used them. I'll be perfectly frank and honest. I think this way of killing people is deeply inefficient and pointless.
Inefficient maybe, but pointless.
Yeah, pointless. Flat out.
Well, how would you do it?
A bullet to the head and that's it.
But it's so quick.
That's the point of killing, to get something out of your way.
She kind of looks at you. You feel her eyes on you, even though you call it a difference in philosophy.
Your philosophy's fucking stupid. I have no patience for people who think themselves better than others.
Yeah, you just seem to have no patience.
Damn!
Sylvia's like, yeah, I think I'm better than others.
Alright, with that, Kat will go back to the, the piloting area to help Ragdoll, bring the ship in.
No.
Oh.
Sylvia just got somebody talking in her brain, and nobody relayed that information to her. She goes, did anyone else get talked to in their brain?
Vaguely.
I think so.
Okay, well, they're connected to us more permanently than it would seem then.
Unfortunate.
Do me a favor, if she ever contacts you again, tell them to fuck off.
Will do.
Oh, I did. I very much did.
I didn't realize that was an option, I'll be honest.
It's always an option.
Good to
You can tell
know.
whoever you want to fuck off. Watch, Halifax, fuck off.
Okay, bye.
Okay then.
It always works.
I'll go find out.
Works
I
every
wanna find
time.
out I want to find out if anyone else on the ship had dreams last night.
Good idea.
Yeah, Halifax kind of asks around and like, no, everyone else seemed to have kind of a rest.
No one else was corrupted at the station, right? Like, not even Tomahawk. Was TikTok corrupted?
I mean, if they were, it seems that shutting off the signal kind of more or less cut them off from it.
Really, but it stuck with us.
Yeah, it stuck with you four.
That's
I guess
weird.
we were more involved.
It's like
We were
the
more
PCs
involved.
or something.
Some kind of
No,
main character.
Yeah.
Because of like main
Like,
character
why?
syndrome, maybe.
Damn. But yeah, Kat is going to help Ragdoll bring the ship in.
All right, you bring the ship in, and here's a map of Versi.
Ooh.
It is unquestionably funny that I now have a plus 15 to denying signals from interacting with my brain.
That is insane.
This map is kind of like a flag.
A little bit.
Kind of. Well, it's the tidally locked planet, so this is the sun side.
I'll be perfectly honest. I thought that said Iraq. A fuck Starfinder.
Face Iraq.
Hey,
Oh my,
you know this
oh my
little
god, here
island
comes
city
Reagan
over
with a
here?
steel chair.
It's Iraq, actually.
I
Yeah,
found
Is
it.
that just a boulder?
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Your city is on the southern hemisphere of the planet, and there's like, it's kind of like bordering the